Top 5 saddest deaths in One Piece. This is by Edward Newgate Goat. I'm going to run through the whole list, and then I'm going to give my details on each one that he ranks. So, honorable mention, Odin. Number 5, 8. Number 4, Corazon. Number 3, Kuma. Number 2, Whitebeard. Totally not biased. So the number 1, there are manga spoilers. If you're not caught up to the manga, I'd say at least the last the last 5 chapters of the manga, skip. Number 1, Rock's back. So, with the Odin one, I wouldn't put Odin on this list. I don't think Odin's death was sad. I think it was just epic as fuck. He died standing on business. Like, standing on straight business. You kind of felt cheated with Odin's death, because Kaido never ran it back with Odin. So I wouldn't really put him as a sad death. Number 5, Ace. This is one that had to be on here. In my personal opinion, me personally, he had to be on here. Because when I seen Ace die, it was like 2014. It was a minute ago. And I was not spoiled, and there was like, the One Piece community wasn't the way it is currently. Not to mention, I was like super young, bro. I was like 14, 15 when I seen Ace die. So not only Ace's death was super sad, but just Luffy. Just what Luffy went through to get to Ace and all the effort he put, and then just his reaction and his impact afterwards. Like when he's sitting there at Amazon Lily, he's crying out, Ace, like that shit destroyed me. And then the whole ASL backstory, and then you watch his death again, and it hits harder. He goes, thank you for loving me. And I'm like, yo, this shit destroyed me. I'm not going to lie. Especially as an elder brother. Number 4, Corazon. Now, when it comes to deaths in flashbacks, I think I reduce a little bit of points because it's flashbacks, right? Even though Corazon's death was like super sad, right? I'm not taking nothing away from it, but Ace died in real time. I feel like that's just different than somebody that died in the past. But Corazon's death was super sad, bro. Just overall, the whole Law flashback was just super sad. It was a peak flashback, S-tier flashback. Number 3, Kuma. Now, I think Kuma deserves a place on here. And I just said that flashbacks get points deducted. Thing is that Kuma's a character that we've been introduced all the way since Thriller Bark. And he's like a robot and all this other shit. And then Sabo Odi, he's telling Rayleigh, he's like, yo, I'm with the Revolutionary Army. He's like, yo, wait a minute. And then in Marineford, he's fighting with Ivankov, and Ivankov is trying to plead to him, like, Kuma, it's me, you don't recognize me, I'm your mains, I'm your homie. Like, what's up with you? And then so Kuma's a character who's just been intricately woven throughout the entire story, from the Revolutionaries to Vegapunk to the Straw Hats to the Marines and the Warlords. And he's just been a very super mysterious character. So when you finally get the full story, you finally get his flashback, you get the reasons on why he did what he did, and he did it all for Bonnie. You see the bond that him and Bonnie had, his death hits very hard. I'm not gonna lie. Kuma is a character that Oda did phenomenally. His death hit hard. Number 2, Whitebeard. Now, just like Odin, I wouldn't put Whitebeard on this list for the simple fact that Whitebeard's death wasn't necessarily sad, it was just epic. The nigga died standing up. Who you know dies standing on business? That's Whitebeard. He died standing on straight business. Epic as hell. Look at all the wounds, all the injuries, the coat still on, just fire, epic. Now, number 1, like I said before, spoilers. If you're not caught up with the manga, skip. Number 1, Rock's Zebek. Now, Zebek, I feel like he had to be on this list. I don't know if I put him number 1, but he did have a very sad death. I mean, you know, him being like basically a passenger in his own body and having no autonomy over his he had no free will. Like, he couldn't do anything. Just his own thoughts were just rattling around in his mind. And he's telling Garp and Roger, he's like, yo, y'all gotta kill me. It was very, like, just very miserable. What makes his death a little crazier is that Garp or Roger never killed him. You know what I'm saying? He woke up after the battle and, like, Garling and the boys just took him out. Just unceremoniously, extremely blunt, took him out. And correct me if I'm wrong, but it's kind of, like, implied that Zebek thinks he killed his family. Not to mention that everything Rockstar did up until that point has been straight gas. Like, this is a character who just lived up to his portrayal and exceeded it. Another character who Oda did